All right. Welcome back. Um Welcome back. We got episode 11 of the Random Reset series. We're approaching the end. It's been about a month since we've done this, so I'm going to do a short little recap just for my sake and your sake. So we've got the current draft class is Chris Paul, which is like 05. We're in the year of 2014. We only have 10 to 12 years left. So Luka has won 2 MVPs in a row. LeBron's got a bunch. Ben Simmons got a bunch. Embiid got one. Zion got one. Oh, Ben Simmons actually has a couple too. Okay. The Cavs with Shaden Sharp just won the NBA championship. So we'll check out the Cavs and Kings. Yeah, we'll check out the Cavs and the Kings in a minute. So let's go. Let's see. The Sacramento Kings. Wow. Not a good team. And then the Cavs with Luka, Cat, Shaden Sharp, right? I think Luka was hurt for the last playoff run, if I can remember correctly. But he's only 24 years old. Some of the years. Some of the years that we have left. So we've got like 2006, 1987, 2017, 85, 05 is what Chris Paul is. So I don't think that's actually supposed to be there. Yeah, because there's 11 years left. We just put in the. I think that's right. I hope it's right. But we got 2007, 99, 09, 95. We have a bunch of 80s years, but we've got still some good draft classes like 09, like 07, 2017. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh no. But again, this is 2005 right here. So yes, this is correct, right? Chris Paul is in 2004. I hope not. I think that's Dwight. So we're gonna roll with it. All right. The best players in the NBA are it's Luka. Cooper Flag is there, who's relatively young as well. Then Boogie, Cat, Aiton, a bunch of centers. Tim Duncan, Vince Carter, McGrady, Trae Young, and LeBron's still up here too. The current rookies. Oh, this is like 2002, I think. Amari. Yeah, I think Amari's like 2002. All right. So let's get to simulating. If you guys don't know, I am going to put after this in the Bucks series that I'm doing on this channel, everything like these types of things are going to go over to my gaming channel again, to where like the things that we play and like series and stuff. And yeah, we're almost done. This has been fun. I've technically now done this twice. I did this in 2K25, but I did it in order. I did it in order this time. We didn't do it in order to change up history. I would love to get to at least 2020 in this episode. If we can get to 2020 in this episode, Then the episode after, I would want to get to current day. And then the episode after that, I would do all of the simulating offline for the next 20 years until everybody's auto-generated. And then we would have our recap episode. So I think that might be the timeline. Maybe if we fly through years, we get through everything now, and then the recap episode will be next episode. But I don't know. I don't know. The Suns are a very middle of the pack team right now. No trades. Let's see some all-stars. Anything too crazy? I mean, not really. VJ has been very good the last couple years. I mean, Colin Sexton, the team we're looking at right now, actually, him and Dylan Harper are both doing their thing. We got Evan Turner, Jalen Duren, Anthony Davis, Jaden Ivey. Just, he's the topic everywhere right now. Dirk, whoa. He might be a most improved type guy. Look at the efficiency jump, the numbers jump, yeah. And then Keegan Murray. And out east, we got Cooper. LaMelo is averaging 30. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too out of the ordinary. And when I say out of the ordinary, I just mean guys that made it in real life. Who? I wonder if we're going to get oops. No, let's get through there. We're gonna go through people who made the Hall of Fame too. We're gonna just like see if like if resumes stack up versus like what they did in real life. It just that recap episode will probably be a long one just because we're gonna go through all the league history, the NBA records, the NBA Hall of Fame, the like just everything that we can't go through. Luka wins, I think, his third straight MVP. That efficiency is ridiculous. Okay, yeah, so 2002, because Yao Ming is the draft right before LeBron. Wow, that Suns team has Dylan Harper, Colin Sexton, were both All-Stars, and then Yao Ming, who's Rookie of the Year. Jahlil Okafor shooting 9% from 3, a 6-man. I feel like we've seen this before. Nope, we haven't. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. LeBron still DPOY. Dirk, like I said, most improved. Cavs are still just doing their thing. LaMelo averaged 30. Duncan averaged 23 and 12. Dirk averaged 28. Ian averaged 29 and 13 on 35% from 3. John Wall, who we saw, got a ring too. T-Mac, LeBron, Flag, Cat. We got like Jason Kidd. We got VJ. We got AD. We have Pierce, who's a youngin'. And then Porzingis, who had even got better from last year. Defensive teams. Rookie teams like Jay Williams. Hopefully he'll have a better career here. Amari Stoudemire. Drew Gooden, 7-7. Smush Parker, 9. Caron Butler, 13. Carlos Boozer, 7-6. Wow, Left Patellas. Udonis Haslam, that Mike Dunleavy. Let's sim this around. All right, perfect. Let's get through. So we've got an upset. The Spurs swept the Grizzlies. The 8 seed Mavericks won. almost every lower seed won except for the Denver Nuggets over here. So the Spurs with like Jaylen Brown, Keegan Murray, who was an all-star, Embiid, who's been an MVP, but he's actually really old. So Dwayne Wade, who's really, really old too. And Alonzo, I don't know why I skipped over him. He just was all defensive team, but eliminated Tim Duncan, Anthony Edwards, Evan Turner, who was an all-star. Wow. Okay. I mean, this isn't like a crazy upset, but Jabari, who's been great, VJ, who's great now. Got eliminated by Jason Kidd, who's been an All-NBA guy. Benedict Mathurin. Ooh, okay. Then the Dallas Mavericks eliminate Jahlil Okafor, Miles Bridges, Boogie, who did not have a great game. We got Royal Ivy. Who's it? Oh, so this is Risa Shea, who's now 33. Ooh, I don't know who. All right. Spurs lose, but the Mavericks advance. So we've got Boston versus Detroit. Whoa, that defense, like 3 through 5 for the Celtics. But then you got Trey, Chauncey, and Jokic over here. So that's going to be a good series. Jaren's going to defend Jokic. Chauncey's on Tracy. Okay. They even have like Draymond and stuff too, which you saw. And then we got the Mavericks, who are just doing crazy things right now, going against DeAndre Ayton and Bibby. I think the Warriors probably will take care of the Mav. Risa Shea's averaging 29. Like, I mean, I guess they got a lot of people averaging like high teens, but geez. And then, yep, Jokic does. Move on. Maybe they just have a ridiculous defense. I don't know. I really don't. Doesn't matter. Trae Young won Finals MVP. Player retirement. So Giannis is going to call it. Victor Wembanyama is not calling it yet. You're still at 87. You averaged 16 and 9. You have another year too. We're not doing that. Tony Allen just played 27 minutes. I'll let him go. Ben Simmons, no. Embiid and Wade, sure. Scoot, I would say no. Klingon, he could go too. All right. Staff retirements, whatever. Hall of Fame. So Giannis. Whoa, Embiid won MVP. Right? Didn't we see that? Embiid won the MVP. He won one. Just one. He won an MVP and he didn't get into the Hall of Fame. Okay. Giannis was 16-time All-Star, 2-time DPOY, 1-time champ and Finals MVP. Yeah, that's a Hall of Famer for sure. Wade, 11-time All-Star. Just a lot of like teams and stuff, really. So maybe not as great of a career as like in real life, but I mean he played longer at a higher level probably, than he did in real life. Jersey retirements goes to Wade, goes to Carmelo, goes to Embiid, and then goes to Giannis, who spent 10 years in Miami and 10 years in Philly. What's next? Historic changes. So division winners no longer. Okay. Change the logo. All right, sure. Draft lottery. And this is for Chris Paul. Wizards, Thunder, Raptors. And Wizards get it. The Bucks jump. The Thunder get 3. Okay. Let's get to the draft and just watch the first few picks. Because again, outside of like Chris Paul and like I don't, was it Marvin Williams, or I don't even remember who else was in this. They said, yeah, Marvin Williams goes too. Thunder take Raymond Felton. Okay. The Raptors will take him, Walt Samuels from New Mexico State, and then Darren Williams too. Like Danny Granger, okay, Gerald Green, Brandon Bass, Charlie Villanueva, Lou Will, Channing Frye, Johan Petro, Jarrett Jack. Okay. All right. Now let's see who's a lot of restricted guys from this draft class in real life. But like Gordon Hayward's the best unrestricted guy, followed by like Ant, LaFonso Ellis. All right. So he stays, he stays. Gordon goes to the Thunder to play with Dirk. Cedric stays, Ace stays, Khan stays, Harper stays, and leaves. He's going to his fourth team before he's even turned 30 years old. Okay. Let's do the fun stuff. You know what time it is. Let's spin the wheel. And we're going to get 1996, which is such a great draft class. It is such a good draft class because, well, you should know whose draft class it is. But if you don't, let's show you. Allen Iverson, Kobe Bryant, Stephon Marbury, Ray Allen, Steve Nash, Marcus Camby. We have got Ben Wallace. We got Peja Ilgauskas. We got a lot of Hall of Famers. Jermaine O'Neal's in this. Derek Fisher's here. This is a stacked draft class. Let me cross that off our list, and we officially have 10 years left. Some very notable ones like 2017, 2007, 2009 are still here, and a bunch of 80s, which I'm sure have some legends that I'm just not thinking about, that I just don't remember that that's their draft year. But like 2009 is like Steph Curry, James Harden. 2017 is like Tatum, Lonzo, Bam, De'Aaron. '07's obviously like KD, Mike Conley, Al Horford. I think Joakim Noah. So the Pistons, which was our NBA champions last year, Jokic is at a rough start already. But the guards are still being the guards, 6'1" and 6'3", and I get who would think a 6'1" and a 6'3" would work so well together. They are still looking good, but they're not maybe like the. Actually, what were they? They were the 3 seed last year, I think. So not too much has changed. They are only 10th in the power ranking, though, which isn't that great. But hey, this season, I'm not going to lie. I just want to see where some of these guys go. Because, again, Ray Allen, AI, Steve Nash, Kobe. Like, this is a crazy draft class. One of, if not the best draft class of all time. Obviously, like, the three of the GOATs draft classes are up there. Like, 84 for Jordan, right? Because that is, like, Stockton and stuff in there, too. Hakeem. We got 96 for Kobe, and then 03 obviously is really good. I think 09 is up there. I think some recent draft classes like 2018 and 2017 are up there. I think 2023 at some point will be up there. Cooper Flag MVP, that's his first. Chris Paul wins Rookie of the Year, averaging 15 and 7 on pretty good efficiency. Tyrese wins Sixth Man. LeBron DPOY, he averaged less than 20. No, he didn't. He did that his rookie year too, but Dame wins Most Improved. Yeah. That's good. That's a good candidate for Most Improved. And then the Warriors seem like they might be at the top. So Luka's at 27, LaMelo's 28. We saw Flag, Duncan, Cat, D'Lo averaged 26 and 9, VJ and Jabari is such a crazy duo in this world. 45% from three as a 6'11 power forward. Dirk averaged 26 and 10. Ayton was 25 and 11. PG 27. Trae Young 27. Paolo 25. Pierce 27. And then 25 for Alonzo. Defensive teams. Whoa. 2 blocks and a steal. Cat all defensive team. Rookie team, like Gerald Green 11, Marvin Williams 7. Yeah, again, not a great draft class, but don't worry, we're gonna get a good draft class coming up here. Nothing too okay. Miami wiped out Cleveland. Wow. Okay. What did Cleveland do last year? I don't even remember them in the playoffs. I'm sure they were, but Michael Porter's here. Paul George, Jeremy Lin, who's not doing much. Okay. Wow. Looks like Shane Sharp might be hurt though. J.R. Smith's back. That's cool. I'm gonna probably go through the league and look at players' tendencies after this off season. They eliminate. Excuse me. Coward, LeBron, Toppin. Okay. Boston and the MVP is still here, so let's just look at it like this. PG versus Flag. Oh my god, Vince Carter is here? Wait, wasn't it Tracy last year? They're both here? Why did I not know that? So one just had been coming off the bench. I thought it was like maybe a guy got left in free agency or no. They've been here. So like Tracy's just been coming off the bench his career. Oh my god. I mean, I know it's not gonna matter for this year really. Oh wow. What? How is that team not won more? This team, AD and Boogie. Ooh, Jace Bridges. Give me a Portland versus Boston. Oh, never mind. Uh-oh. Oh, MVP down. I guess I picked the Heat. I think the Heat win that. Yeah, they do. Wow. Vic, what a rough way to go out. Played 44 games, and he goes out on a torn ACL. Okay, Scoot, we said no to. DeJounte, a spinal injury. We'll basically call that a career ender for him. Wiggins, no, though. Reed, sure. Like Lynn, just want a ring. Whatever. Obi, just. I'm going to say no to Obi. Okay. Hall of Fame goes to Scoot, who's a 14-time All-Star. Not a great resume, I guess. And then Wemby, who's a 3-time MVP, 17-time All-Star. Only one DPOY. No championships. Sad. Scoot and Wemby, sure. Historic changes. We've got social media and then just a couple branding. And then draft lottery. Who's going to get? I mean, they're Pickens, I guess, of Steve Nash, of Iverson, of Kobe, of Ray Allen. The Warriors were just in the championship, and they have a pick from Philly. I don't know how that happened. The Mavericks have 2 top 6 projected picks, too. And the Timberwolves get it. The Timberwolves. They had the 5th best odds. Okay. That pick does go to Philly, the Bucks, Wizards, Mavericks, Jazz. Okay. Let's do this. We put this thing on automatic and we watch. The Minnesota Timberwolves take Iverson. Okay. I mean, I will say, I kind of have to like. Hello? Oh, I've got to. Oops. Actually, no. We'll look after. Forget it. Kobe goes to the Sixers. The Bucks take Marbury. Dude, if depending on what the Wizards take, okay, they take Ray. I was gonna say they could walk out with like Steve Nash and Ray Allen to pair up. Dirk's out there, but I have not declined to trade during the draft, and I'm still not going to. They trade the 5th overall pick for Jason Kidd. They take Sharif Abdur-Rahim. Okay. Interesting. And then they also take Steve. So Jason Kidd and Steve Nash are on the Mavericks together. I don't know how I feel about that. So Timberwolves, Sixers, Bucks, Wizards. Timberwolves, Sixers, Bucks, Wizards. Timberwolves. So Sixers, who drafted Kobe. Oh my God, so many guards. The Bucks, who drafted somebody. Well, you know what? I'm not even gonna try to. We could see where some other people went. So Camby went to the Nets. We got Peja goes to the Kings. Nice. Jermaine, there he is, goes to the Bulls. Ben Wallace goes to the Bucks. Wait, so the Timberwolves got Sharif and Iverson. Wow, that didn't click in my head. Restricted bunch. So Jaren is unrestricted. Celtics are trying to bring him back. Okay. So Vince goes back. Dirk goes back. Pierce goes back. Jaren goes back. Sexton goes back. Bibby goes back. Bamba goes back. Rashard Lewis goes back. Booker switches. Okay. Okay. Ooh, was that Shaq? Where'd Shaq go? Pacers. He's staying. Okay. Let's spin the wheel, I guess. Here we go. And we're going to get the year of 2017. Oh, wow. Hold on. I don't know if you guys could see that. Look at that. That's the draft class that was supposed to be coming up anyway, so we will be using them. So now our most recent draft class is all the way down at 2009. We have now entered the 2010s, the like Steph Curry era and stuff, I believe is what it's called. So again, like we do this occasionally where we just kind of bump up some shot tendencies of some relatively young-ish players. Bronny James isn't young. I don't know. I just saw Bronny and I decided to put it up. Drew Gooden. You never know, man. Put him up a little. Oh my God. Oh, I thought Cooper Flag. Oh my God. I almost just had a heart attack. I thought that was real. I know this is young Kobe, but like, come on, right? Come on, right? I don't know. Matt Barnes. I don't know. Chris Middleton is the best player, so might as well. They got Marbury, who's at 99. We're not gonna take down shot tendencies. We would only put up shot tendencies. Like Ben Wallace is never gonna get better as a player. I already know that. Terrence Jones, Boozer's got to get up there. Granger, got to get him to be better. I don't know if I need to narrate while I do this, but I'm live and I don't want to just have it be silence. So, we got to figure this out too. So they've got at least like 2 years of this core. These guys can't come off the bench any longer for each other. We can make. Ooh, he goes down a lot. Probably make Flag the 4. We make Vince the 3. T-Mac the 2. Dude, that's so crazy, bro. I really don't remember that happening, but it clearly happened at some point. The Clippers. This team had Wemby, bro, with Shea and Ace and whoever else. So again, some teams just won't really need it. Again, if basically I'm looking for guys that are like 25, 26 and younger. Marvin Bagley are the best guy here. We got like, I don't know who those dudes are. And some teams are just old teams, right? Like DeJuan Wagner, I guess. Why not? Charlie Villanueva, UConn, right? Yeah, okay. I'm not even gonna do these auto-generated guys because we don't want them filling up NBA history. Jay Williams, 87 in this is third year. Yeah, his third year. Might as well. Sorber. We got Darren Williams. So we got Darren and Jay Will. Okay. Interesting. This is also a good way to kind of look at teams and rosters. When we need them. I love that Nene down there. His name. I probably said that at least once already, but Jared Jeffrey, not a great team over there. The Mavericks. Risa Shea got a lot worse. Maybe Lou Will becomes the solution over here. Ben Simmons is old as dirt. So is Brandon Ingram. But we got Aiden Nicholson, I guess. Marcus Camby. James Wiseman is the best player over here. Wow, that's not good. That's really not good. Okay. Um, this team has been together for a while. Yeah, okay, Antoine Walker, sure. What year is this for him? Oh. Huh, okay. We got like Trey, good, Dame, Noah Essengay, Brandon Bass. We'll put up Andrew Bogut. Pierce is up there. Drummond, I guess we can put higher. Don't know what a high shot tendency is going to do for him, but 20? Bro, 20 shot tendency is insane work. Tyronn Lue, I guess. Chuck Hayes, sure. Dylan Harper's up there. We got to get Stat up there. Yeah, Yao Ming. So they had the first and second pick. Oh, I do kind of remember that. Okay. Now that I see that, I kind of remember that happening. Bradley Beal is 89 already. Raymond Felton. And basically, the reason we do this is because players will just never get better in 2K if we don't do this. So, this is a good team for the Timberwolves to or a good situation to get 2 top 5 rookies or whatever for Sharif and AI, so they can really just ball out. And like Ben Seraph shouldn't start. They shouldn't start Jovic either. So AD is he's gonna be a problem. I can tell. Okay. All right. There we go. Now let's get to simulating. We went through a bunch of shot tendencies. Hopefully people will see. We'll probably see a crazy most improved player now that I did that, but it's whatever. I'm at the point where I'm not really declining trades anymore. I only do this so you guys can see the trades. And so we can all see the trades that go down. Warriors are good, man. Warriors are good. They did lose in 6 in the finals last year. So Cooper Flag won MVP averaging 27 when he had Jaren, T-Mac, and Vince all on his team. Now, granted, I think one of them was out for a lot of the season, but still, the fact that they just lost a 93 overall was still, that's I wonder how that happened. They must have made a trade, and when we were doing the manual trades and stuff, and they got picks. I don't know. Or maybe they were just that bad for that stretch and they just got lucky in getting top picks each of those years. Because, were they. Come on. Because, were they. I want to save just in case we crash here. Were they both the first pick? So, second pick, first pick. So, yeah, they must have just got. Oh, so they got the first pick, second. So in 3 years, they got 2 number 1 overall picks on the second pick, and then Jaren was third. So that's in a 4-year stretch. And then they had the 7th pick, the 9th pick. Oh, so they just got lucky. Okay. So they just got lucky. 71 points for an NBA team. Holy sheesh. Nope, no trades. We're pretty much done doing those trades that we were doing early in the series. So, but like now I gotta see like if we go to the West, so a lot of similar names. Okay, we got Cooper Flag, Tracy McGrady, and Vince Carter. So like 22, 27, and 24. Is that not insane? Like that's stupid luck. I know what people are thinking. Ooh, of course it happened to the Celtics. The luck, just completely random, dude. It's a random series for a reason. I did do some trades like trading big stars, but I don't even know if that's what that was from. They were just probably really bad. Like, can we see this? Hold on. So standings, they're not even that good. Okay. Um. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. Look at this. 22 wins, 17 wins, 13 wins, 14 wins. Okay, so they were just like historically bad during the, I guess, a good time. We got a good stretch of draft classes to where now they've got 395 overalls and back to back to back drafts, and Jaron who's knocking on the door of being at 90. Oh, that had to have been like a triple overtime game. I don't know, maybe like a one or two overtime game. 52 and 18. The Warriors might crack 60 wins at this point. With the way they're going, they are definitely cracking 60 wins. They do. So 62 and 20. Duncan is your MVP, averaging 28 and 14. Sharif won Rookie of the Year. Okay. Garland, sixth man. DPOY to Aiton, most improved. To Darren Williams, that's not great. And then the 63 win Pistons. So T Mac, we saw Luca. Duncan, we saw Paolo. Aiton. Then we got D'Lo here, 31. Oh my God. VJ, Dirt, AD, and Boogie, LaMelo, PG, Pierce, Jameson, and the Pistons. It's the Jokic team. Okay. Defensive teams. The second team. Let's see some of these rookies. 21 and 5 didn't win Rookie of the Year over 14 and 8. Oh, I guess a lot of stocks and okay. Marbury 18, Kobe 21, Page to 15, Camby 10, 7 and a block and a half. Right, Allen is at 15. Anton Walker's at 10, playing with alongside Shaq. We got Steve Nash and okay. Okay, Miami keeps upsetting people over there. Did I? Okay, we did. This was a real comparison in their rookie year. This was a real comparison in their rookie year, guys. Um, Dude, the Heat are just the 7 seed demons over there. Just the 7 seed demons. But now, when you put that there, 2 through 5 looks like that. I mean, it's going to be hard for them to lose. 94, 96, 94, 87. Their second best player would be basically our fifth best player. I guess I'm saying our. The Celtics' fourth to fifth best player. Wow. And we got Golden State, Memphis, so MVP Duncan, Mitchell Robinson, Evan Turner. That's a well-rounded team, but so is the Warriors. So I assume it would be Warriors Celtics, but what do I know at this point? I've guessed so many things wrong. Heat are out, and the Memphis Grizzlies do it. So now, and they have Maxey. Jeez, I don't know if Maxey's young or old. I don't know when that draft was. I think he's relatively young. He is nope, not even a little. 32 years old. Okay. I've got to pick the Celtics. It's just too much. I know Tim Duncan is there. I thought that was at 83. I thought he got hurt or something. Never mind though. 2-2, 2-3, 3-3. Whatever. I should have done this at the conference final game too, but whatever. And the Celtics come back down 0-2. Malachi Branham tried, okay? But Vince, geez, all these guys just got a ring. Tracy, MVP, 63% from three. That's it. I don't know if you saw that. All right, so LeBron's at the point where he's trying to retire. We're telling him no. No, can't tell him no. The Nets are probably going to go through a pretty bad streak here. Excuse me. Garland was just good. I'm not going to let him go yet. Zion can go. Okay. Staff retirement. Sure. Hall of Fame. Ben and Zion. They played together for a long time. Right? Brooklyn, his whole career. And then Brooklyn, basically his entire career until his last year. 4 MVPs, 10-time All-Star, 5-time champ, 2-time Finals MVP. One of the GOATs right here. One of the greatest players of all time right here. 4 MVPs and 5 rings. And then here's his teammate who did it with him, who had an MVP and the other 3 Finals MVPs. Yeah, man. One of the probably the greatest duo of all time, honestly. Probably the greatest duo of all time. They both do get their jersey retired. We should have let Ingram go. They could have all went out together. Damn. Jaylen Brown, I didn't even see he retired. Timeout system, all-star captains, sure. All right. So this is for like Tatum and Kuzma. I didn't even see who was supposed to. Well, the Warriors won it. Because of the Philly pick. Oh my god. Oh my god. So Philly would have had like Kuzma or Tatum to pair with Yo, if Philly got that pick and Tatum got to play with Kobe, that would have been the jokes. The jokes. Let's see. Does he go first? Because then it really is like. He did. Ew, he's in Golden State, bro. Oh my god, my favorite player is like my least favorite team. All right, whatever. Would have rather him just go play with Kobe. We saw Donovan Mitchell, Alonzo to go play with Steve Madden, another point guard. Kuzma's going to Minnesota. The Bucks take. Lowry goes to the Kings. Fox goes to the Hornets. Same with Brooks. Bam to the Pelicans. John Collins to the Bulls. AD and Beal. Our best unrestricted guy is Shea, then Shade Sharp. Hi. AD goes back. Beal goes back. Dame goes back. Drummond goes back. Shea goes back. Shaden goes to the Grizzlies. Okay, the team that was just lost in the finals. Steven Jackson moves. Wendell stays. Keegan leaves too. Okay. All right. 49 minutes. Okay. All right, let's do this again. Boom. To get the draft of 2007. Okay. 2007. We've got to get them out of here. We got 8 years left, pretty much. And then 2007. So just 09 and 06, and then everything is pre 2000. In case you didn't believe me, Greg Oden, Durant, Conley, Horford, Noah, Nick Young. Again, this is the team that lost in the finals, and they start off the year 1-3. Not great. This has been going a while. The next episode will not be in a month. Well, I think after this season, the season might be the last one. Ja for Bobby Portis. Oh, wow. I traded Shaq, even though he's a 78. Shaq for Robert Williams. Basically the same player, honestly. Basically the same. They're blowing teams out, though. When they do win, they are scoring the ball. Look at this. 150, 137, 138, 142, 145, 128. I mean, even in these games, they scored the ball. Oh, Tim Duncan's on a revenge tour, I see. Okay, they start off the year horrific, but now they're on a roll. Chemistry started off that has a 30-something for them. Now it's up to 70. No, we're not doing that right now. Sure, Robert Williams got traded again, I think it just said. $148 to $154. Oh my god, these scores. I kind of wanted to look at the All-Stars. I forgot about that. So LeBron's still making it in his last year. Hey, the game went to OT. That's kind of cool. Only McGrady, though, made it for the Celtics. Interesting. Yeah, this is the last year. This will be the last year. Grizzlies are already at 50 wins. They're only the third seed, being 58 wins. Wow. Tim Duncan MVP again. Lonzo, rookie. That's the rookie of the year, by the way. He shot 34% and 26% and 57%. Didn't average double-digit points, didn't average more than 5 rebounds, and average 6. Yikes. Oh my god, Jason Kidd is that on. So they got Steve Nash, Jason Kidd, and Lonzo, bro. Oh, they have Lonzo as a 2. Okay. So he's probably starting together. DPO. Ooh. Uh-oh, Timmy. Suns 60 wins. Wow, okay. Luka, T-Mac, Duncan, AD. Oh my god, 11% AD. Come on, bro. And Cat. And we got VJ, Shea, Paolo, Dirk, and Boogie. Then we got D'Lo again, Chris Paul, Cooper, Flag, and Paul Pierce, and Chet. Here are your defensive teams. Here are your rookies. Donovan Mitchell, 13. Bam, 6. Kuzma averaged 9. Markkanen averaged 8. 9 for Markelle. Yikes. 6 for Collins. 7 for Tatum. Tatum just did he not play? No, he played, just not a lot of minutes. He played every game, just only 17 minutes a game. There must be. Oh, yeah, the Warriors are a really good team, though, so that makes sense, actually. Right? Isn't that the team with Ayton and like Ace and Newell and all the forwards, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah, this is a good team. That's why. He's like the 8th best player. So, let's just get through the rounds. Heat out, Pacers out, Rockets, Clippers, Hawks, Lakers, Grizzlies out. And Knicks. Pelicans knock off MVP in the first round. That's something. Pelicans out, Thunder out, Bulls out, Cavs out. So we've got Detroit, the two teams that we've seen before, except they look a lot different. The Celtics don't. I think the Celtics will after this year, but they're just starting Booker. I can't say that's right. I'm gonna make Billups too. Jokic is done though for the year, so that's rough. And then we got Phoenix versus Golden State. Oh yeah, Phoenix. I keep forgetting that Phoenix looks like this. I keep forgetting. I'm interested in this series over here. Phoenix just isn't going to be able to put up a fight. Nope. All right. That was fast. And now we've got the Warriors versus Celtics, which was that it last year? No, it was the Grizzlies, I think. I would be surprised again if the Celtics don't take this, but you never know. Warriors take it. Celtics, Warriors, Warriors, Warriors. Okay. Warriors beat the Celtics in the finals again. Garland, yikes. Sarge, Risa Shea, Bronny. Ooh, Bronny had a 17-point per game season in there, though. Furphy. Oh, my God. SARS just never did anything. Oh, no, that's not true. Rob, Livingston. Let me say no to Ivy so we could just get all the players that we have to look at. Career. Oh, my God. Oh my God, the pen was my God, Quincy AC, bro. He was only 26, bro. Oh my God, it looked like he just found like a home to like be a good player too, and he gets a career-ending spine injury. Unfortunate. Garland, Risa Shea, Sar, shot clock. Okay. There were no Hall of Famers. I was going to say, what happened to the Hall of Fame? But that's what happened. Kings, Nets, Bucks, Sixers. Those Sixers. Dude, could you imagine if the Sixers didn't trade that pick? They would have had Tatum and either KD or Greg Oden to go with Kobe and LaMelo, bro. That would have been crazy. The Sixers take Kate, so they got KD and Kobe. Two of maybe the two greatest scorers of all time on the team together. Anthony Randolph goes to Brooklyn. All right. Hornets take Oden. Kings, they take Mike Conley, and then the Bucks take Stuckey. Okay. Horford goes to the Mavs. Noah goes to the Wolves. Corey Brewer. They just all the teammates just get taken back to back to back. Oh my God, Horford, that smile. Noah looks like he wants to eat someone. Jeez. Best unrestricted guy is D'Lo. That could change a team, bro. D'Lo's like a 30-8 guy, yeah. Khan's unrestricted. He's been like a 20-point guy a couple years. A lot of unrestricted guys. All right, we will have to certainly check some of this stuff out. Jay Will stays. Amari stays. D'Lo stays. Khan goes to the Pacers. Bagley stays. Robinson stays. Boozer leaves Chicago. Yao Ming stays. Karan stays. Nope, Karan doesn't stay. What am I saying? They lose him probably because they have Tate. Nope, because this is why. They had all these guys they came to bring back, and again they do have Tatum. Tatum just won a ring in his rookie year. I didn't even think about that. All right, we're gonna spin the wheel one last time. (2006), which is that Bargnani and like Rondo? I think that's who that is. Okay, sorry. Yep, sure. Farewell tour, whatever. All right. Oh, we don't. Okay, so he might start this year actually, but whatever. That's that'll be for next episode. Rudy Gay, LaMarcus, Rondo, Brandon Roy. Okay, so another decent draft class. But thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and come back for more.